of holding still. I wore the light the way it wants to be seen, and called the performance of grace my will.
I am the version that the morning keeps,
the name they speak when speaking of the good.
I tend the garden even while it sleeps.
I stand exactly where I always stood.
She built her altar on a fault line's edge, and called the trembling underneath devotion. I am the thing that waits beneath the ledge. I am the undertow inside her ocean.
I am the hunger that she will not name,
the door she locks and visits after dark.
I am the origin of every flame.
She spent her careful years trying to park.
I am the light that holds the room together.
I am the reason rooms need holding at all. We are the same breath,
one exhaled as weather,
one swallowed back
before it turns to cold. The goddess lifts her hands to carry sky.
The demon knows the sky was always falling.
I speak the words that teach the lost to trust.
I speak the words she hears at 3 in the morning.
We are not two, we are one thing divided.
The saint in the ruin
That the saint provided. I smiled through 30 years of compound weight. I learned to dress the fractures as design. I told myself that beauty compensates, and turned my breaking into something fine.
But there are nights I press against the wall, and something underneath me starts to speak. In a register I cannot control at all, in a language I pretended not to seek. She thinks I want her ruined, I do not. I want her honest in the way she can't be. I am the part of her she left to rot beneath the floorboards of who she planned to be. I am not evil,
I am unresolved.
I am the grief that had no funeral.
I am the question she has not yet solved.
The confession inside the confessional.
I am the light that holds the room together.
I am the reason rooms need holding at all. We are the same breath,
One exhaled as weather,
one swallowed back
before it turns to cold. The goddess lifts her hands to carry
The
sky.
demon knows the sky was always
Falling, I speak the words that teach the lost to trust.
I speak the words she hears at 3
In the morning, we are not two, we are one thing divided.
The saint in the
Ruin that the saint provided,
I forgave everyone.
except the one who needed it,
I gave until the giving had no floor.
and called the emptiness that followed.
Purpose, I never asked for what I was before.
Because before was something she could not afford.
We are not at war
We are a single country
with 2 flags.
and one grave.
Maybe the demon never wanted out.
Maybe it only wanted to be heard.
distortion lives inside the doubt.
And grace was always just a careful word.
Maybe I am not the light I claimed.
Maybe the goddess and the dark are kin.
Maybe the only thing that should